Hello, this is our oral exam, and the topic that we choose is the overweight and obesity. Obesity is currently recognized as one of the most important public health challenges worldwide, given its magnitude, speed of growth, and the negative effect it has on the health of the population that suffers obesity or overweight. Obesity may significantly increase the risk of chronic disease in people, and it has been estimated that the 90% of the cases of type 2 diabetes are attributed to overweight and obesity. And the diabetes is a disease in which the body cannot control the level of sugar in the blood. In our country, Mexico currently has the second highest prevalence of obesity in the adult population in the world, which is 10 times higher than in countries such as Japan and Korea. And in terms of children population, our country has the fourth highest prevalence of obesity in the world, behind Greece, the United States, and Italy. Our country had to approve a law aiming to reducing obesity. This law, which was passed in past years, aimed to reduce obesity rates among citizens. For this reason, the federal government has to publish the Mexican regulation that obliges brands to eliminate their characters in the labeling of food and non-alcoholic beverage. The schools will have been prepared since the sale of these products is prohibited in the institution. However, in many of them they were still being sold since it was easy for the students to buy these products. And children are the favorite target audience as they should be influenced by advertising and other mechanisms such as attractive packaging, free toys, or tazos, and children's games in restaurants, like for example the toys that given to the children in McDonald's or Burger King. An aspect of obesity is that people may prefer to eat more fast food because it's more readily available. Not only could have food be easily ordered over the internet, but there are more fast food on the street than traditional food. Some tips that have been given to people who are suffer obesity or overweight to make a little change in in their lifestyle include that they should have eaten more fruits and vegetables. Also, they should have welcome the state of traveling by car. Uh, um, they should have exercise for at least 30 minutes, and they mustn't forget to check their blood sugar regularly. If people change to a healthier lifestyle, definitely we may be able to stop the rise in diabetes one day in our country.
Given that many children in the country and in the world are called to preference of the products by the advertising and the persuasion mechanisms used by the companies that produce this type of food, as well as a large number of fast food in the city, for example, McDonald's, Burger King, and all the restaurants. All these must have an impact on the desire to consume the products because of all the bombardment of advertising. Now, people think that these measures should curb obesity, but they do not think that in general what food may have produced is a feeling of well-being and satiety, and because it stimulates the production of dopamine, and For this reason, people are often inclined to consume junk food when they feel anxiety or stress. Therefore, taking labeling measures and removing the characters from the product is not the only thing that should have been put into action, but to be beyond marketing, to go the issue of what makes children and adults prefer to eat cookies rather than fruit, as the same the soda and the freeze. In our country, in Mexico, this should not have happened. However, for a long time, stress has been related to a poor diet. People consume an excess of food high in fat, sugar, and calories in stressful circumstances. Another factor that has caused obesity to grow is that many people have adopted the habit of eating junk food at least 3 times a week. In the case of a family with children, this can be more detrimental since parents extend the habit of eating fast food to their children easily because they develop their dietary preferences at an early age. This should not happen since parents should have taken care of the proper dietary needs in children to avoid future obesity in the infant. We have to take care our children since now because the world is changing in all the skills.